Before this video starts, I just want to say that this is kind of an in-between episodes because I've had a lot of tests in school and I didn't have that much time to work on this video, so I kind of threw this episode together to prepare for the coming episodes instead. And if this is the first video of mine you watch, I highly recommend you to watch any of the other ones in this series. Hey, Stam here, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. In the last episode, we built up 2 giant gatehouses to prepare this world for a new city project. Today I want to continue working on the actual area and start planning the city out. But the first thing that we have to do is clear out the trees, and I've actually already done that, except this one tree. Perfect, but let's roll the footage of clearing all the trees. And now you might ask why I record this part after I actually clear the trees. And that's because I've been sick. And I couldn't talk. And I wanted to record. But I was too tired, so I really only got done with the trees. And I'm still a little bit sick, but I can talk now at least because my throat doesn't hurt. I don't have enough time to waste any of it, so I think we should get started on actually preparing this valley for a town. Because even if we cleared out all the trees, this terrain still won't do for a town. And the first thing I want to do is make a little bit of a lake. And then I want to try extending this cliffside right here that leads down to the water. I think I'm gonna need this beacon for the next part. There we go, now we can start mining away the stone. Okay, it's looking a little bit flat, but that's probably to be expected. So let's actually make this into a cliff because I don't think it's gonna look too good being flat. I wasted about 30 minutes trying a normal cliffside, but I wasn't happy. So instead, I extended the top layer of stone out a few blocks, and then I started working on a cove-like cliffside. Well, I got a little bit distracted and I decided to change my plans and I made this kind of cove thing instead. In the future, I actually think I want to push this in more, or maybe this part out a little bit more, and somehow I ended up with more stone than I started with. But before we start decorating the cove over there and, well, the rest of the terrain, it's probably a good idea to actually finish the terrain. But I want to extend this path over to there and to down there, so let's start with that. I gotta say that getting all of this green in here definitely added to the terrain here, because there was a lot of stone before, and mixing it up with some dirt all over the place, I think really helped. But I still have about 60% of this left, or 75, I don't even know. I haven't even done that much, so I should probably keep it working. Well, getting attacked by a group of pillagers isn't too bad, but the game really doesn't like me right now, because it's just spawned 2 patrols at the same time. But that's fine, because I need to leave the area anyways, because all I have left is these 2 stacks of dirt here, and a lot of stone. So let's grab the shulker and let's go get more dirt. Alright, perfect. More dirt, and let's continue terraining. Alright, next up, I want to extend the pathway so it actually covers the whole town. But first, I should probably go and repair my tools, because they're getting a little bit low. I should probably start with marking out where I actually want the paths to go before I actually just start building them. Well, this part of the road was quite obvious, but I still have to connect the road up this gatehouse over here, and then I actually have to get it into the village. So if we go ahead and connect these lines right here, and then we follow this cliffside up here. But I also want to branch this road off in this direction. And then let's curve it up in this direction up over here, but also down here. Alright, these pathways are looking good. I want to add some more, but I have to get some other features in. But first, I really gotta be on the lookout while I'm building these paths for any pillagers, because I think it's finally time to get rid of this shield and actually get ourselves a totem of undying. But until they actually show up, I should probably continue working on the paths. So let's extend this up by 1, so we add a little bit of height difference, and then I want to connect it over there, but also make a big circle here. Perfect. Now we have the main square of the town, and all I have to do is finish the side down to the water, which I'm going to do in just a sec. Because first, I want to continue marking out the rivers. And I want it to originate from up here somewhere, so come down in this to this area. Now I just need to add a second one right over here. It's been quite a while since I actually built the river, so this is probably going to be a challenge. Oh, these rivers are going to start looking amazing once we actually get the buildings in next to them. But first, I have to finish the terrain. And the only part that's left, I think, is this bottom part right here. Well, I've probably been working here for a couple of hours now without a single pillager raid spawning, and I'm tired of waiting because I really want that Totem of Undying. So let's pop over here to the slime farm, because if I'm not mistaken, there should be a village right there. Yeah, right here. But let's at least look for a outpost. Well, it's not what we're looking for, but it's an igloo and it has no basement. Oh. Having an ice spike biome here and some of the icebergs is going to be great, because I need a lot of ice later on when I'm transferring to the top of the mountains. Oh! Oh, and the allays. I haven't even seen any allays yet. My first goat horn as well. I remember in like episode 1 I struggled so bad to get these. Oh, and it's a good one as well. Oh. Now I just have to find back to the village. Oh, there's a village right here, so I think I'm going to do this one instead. Oh, yep, there it goes. Everyone is freaking out. They're hitting the bell. These are the guys we got to be careful of. The guys with the axes, because they are the one that does the damage. The actual pillagers does basically 0 damage. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's not the one we need to be careful of. That's the one, illagers. I need to kill that one. Why is he so fast? He do be zooming though. Okay, we got him. Okay, we got him before he spawned anything, I think. But we should have gotten a Totem of Undying. Yes, we did. Okay, perfect. I quickly finished up the raid. I think I'm just gonna throw the shield away and let's go back home. Well, coming back home with a Totem of Undying, I would call that a success. So I am running out of time for this episode, but I want to do one more thing before we end it off, and that is to add some slabs to the path, because walking up the paths is quite annoying at the moment. So adding in some wood to make that easier. Well, these pathways are looking a lot better now that we can actually walk down them without any issues. And I actually lied. This won't be the last thing that we do today, because I have some more time on my hands and I should probably spend it. And the first thing I'm going to do is fix all the mobs spawning below here.
Hi.
Hello. Oh no. Like we were never there. So to finish this episode off, I want to start planning out the city a little. So I headed into the nether to grab some netherrack, and then I started planning. I feel like if I add even more netherrack, I'm just gonna get confused and it's not really gonna work out. And I'm really happy with how this all have turned out, except maybe this one and that one. But it's all fine because it's just an outline and I'm probably going to rework the shapes a lot. But before we actually do end off the episode, I feel like I should explain a little bit. So down here, we're gonna have market stalls, and there's gonna be some shops on the first floor here. The buildings are then gonna extend up not too high, because I want another line of buildings to start up over around this area over here. And I want to try to enclose the rivers in buildings as best as I can, because I think that's how I'm going to get the best effect out of them. And I actually blocked off this area, but I don't want to spoil that. However, the plan for this project going forward, if you are interested, is that I want to divide it up to a few different sectors. So I want to do this side of the river in one episode, then probably this side right here in 1 or 2, and behind that netherrack line over there is probably going to be its own separate video, and then this area over here to be 1. But that's going to be it for this episode, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, where I actually start building on the city. So thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.